Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Hello Word. I'm your host, Alex, and I'm thrilled to have you join me for another linguistic adventure. Today, we're diving into a powerful verb, one that packs a punch: condemn. So, what exactly does it mean to condemn something? Well, it means to express complete disapproval of, to criticize something or someone severely, usually for moral reasons. It implies a strong judgment, often indicating that something is wrong or unacceptable. You might condemn violence, condemn dishonesty, or condemn unfair treatment. It's not just a mild disagreement. It's a strong expression of negative judgment. Think of it as the opposite of praise or approval. For example, the world condemned the act of aggression. See how it carries a heavy weight of disapproval? Now, let's explore some synonyms, words that share a similar meaning with condemn. One common synonym is denounce. To denounce something is to publicly declare it to be wrong or evil. For instance, the politician denounced the corruption within the government. Another synonym is censure. Censure implies a formal reprimand or expression of disapproval. A good example would be, the board of directors censured the CEO for his misconduct. We also have reprehend, which means to express disapproval or find fault with. You could say, the teacher reprehended the student for his disruptive behavior. Another similar word is criticize, though condemn often suggests a stronger level of disapproval. Here's an example. The reviewers criticized the movie for its weak plot, but others condemned it as offensive. Finally, let's consider deplore. To deplore something is to express strong disapproval of something. We can say, many people deplore the destruction of the rainforest. Now, let's flip the coin and look at some antonyms, words that have the opposite meaning of condemn. One obvious antonym is praise. To praise something is to express approval or admiration. For example, the coach praised the team's excellent performance. Another antonym is approve. To approve of something is to officially agree to it or regard it favorably. Consider the sentence, the council approved the new building project. We can also use the word endorse, which means to publicly support or approve of something. For instance, the celebrity endorsed the new product. Another antonym is commend. To commend something is to praise it formally or officially. A good example would be, the officer was commended for his bravery. And finally, exonerate, which means to clear someone of blame or wrongdoing. You might say, the evidence exonerated him from the charges. So, how can we use condemn in everyday life? Well, you might hear news reports saying that international leaders condemn acts of terrorism. You might read about religious leaders condemning certain behaviors as immoral. In everyday conversations, you could say, I condemn animal cruelty in all its forms. Or, I condemn the spread of misinformation online. Here are a few more usage examples to solidify your understanding. The judge condemned the criminal to life in prison. In this case, condemn also has the meaning of issuing a formal sentence. The Historical Society condemned the demolition of the old building, arguing it was a valuable part of the city's heritage. Her parents condemned her decision to drop out of college, feeling she was throwing away her future. The environmental group condemned the company's pollution of the river, demanding immediate action to clean it up. The Human Rights Organization condemned the government's suppression of free speech. The report condemned the unsafe working conditions of the factory. Many people condemned his insensitive remarks. The editorial condemned the proposed legislation. The international community condemned the use of chemical weapons. The film condemns the violence and futility of war. So, to recap, condemn means to express strong disapproval of something, often for moral reasons. We looked at synonyms like denounce, censure, reprehend, criticize, and deplore, and antonyms like praise, approve, endorse, commend, and exonerate. We also explored how condemn is used in everyday language and various contexts. Thank you for joining me on Hello Word today. I hope you found this episode helpful. Remember, language is a powerful tool, and the more words you know, the better you can express yourself. Now, here's a small request. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to the podcast and leave us a review. Your support helps others discover the show and learn new words like condemn. And as a fun exercise, I encourage you to create your own sentence using the word condemn and share it in the comments section below. I'd love to see how you're using this powerful verb in your own vocabulary. Until next time, keep exploring the wonderful world of words.